Hello, today I want to talk about science of pseudo colors or false colors which exist in modern technologies like this mobile screen or laptop screens or any other screens you can find. As you may know, every single display is made up of pixels and each of those pixels is made up of three subpixels: red subpixel, green subpixel and blue subpixel. That's why they are called RGB pixels. And each of those subpixels turn on and off in such a way that they create all the images and videos we normally see. And nowadays we have 4K resolution screens, 8K resolution and also 1080p resolutions. And that's exactly what I have here. It's a laptop of 1080p resolution, and that means there are about 2 million pixels in this tiny screen, which means pixels are extremely small. They are smaller than a millimeter. So of course there is no way we can see them with our naked eye because it's extremely tiny. If only we have an extreme zoom lens. Ah, here we go. This tiny little package comes with three lenses. The first one is the fisheye lens with an 180-degree field of view. The next one is the 0.67 times wide angle lens. And lastly, the important one, the macro lens with a magnification of 25 times. And at last, in order to hold the lens, we have a lens holder which has a clipping mechanism that we can use to hold the lens together with the cell phone camera. Alright, I got my phone here and I'm gonna zoom in on the laptop screen with only the phone's inbuilt cameras. Let's see. Okay, this is 10 times magnification. So you can see the pixels are extremely tiny and the quality just drops to nothing. Alright, now let me put on my lens correctly in place. Now we can easily see all the pixels. Look at that. And if I zoom in even more, like 7 times now, there you go. Well, our lens works and that means we are good to go. Let's start the experiments. So this is white color. So this is what the white screen looks like when under only the lens magnification and not the camera's magnification. And if I increase the inbuilt camera's magnification, you can see, yep, pixels. And we can see all the subpixels there, red, green and blue. And this is what makes up white color. The white color is basically all the three subpixels lit together. The red, green and the blue combined to give the color white. Now we shall see the color yellow. Yellow is just a mixture of red and green colors. And now the next color, cyan, which is just a mixture of blue and green wavelengths. And at last, the color purple, which is just a mixture of red and blue wavelengths. Fun fact, purple does not even exist on the color spectrum. Yes, the last color you see is just violet, and violet is different from purple. Yep, purple does not even exist in the real world. But we can see it because when the red and blue wavelengths mix and hit our eye, our brain interprets it and we see the color purple. So basically every single color you see, like the white, cyan, magenta or the yellow, are just three subpixels lit in a specific combination. It's the brain that interprets them and tricks you into thinking you're actually seeing the color white, yellow, cyan or purple. It's the brain that creates the pseudo colors, not the pixels. The pixels never lie.
That's deep.
This clip was recorded 3 days later because I really wanted to say this point. Earlier in this video, I said that pseudo colors were created by modern technologies like the display screens. But our brains can create the pseudo colors too. Our eyes have two types of cells, rods and cones. Rods are used for seeing things in darkness, so they cannot perceive color that much. But the cones can perceive color, and the cones are of three types. You see where I'm going with this? Red cone, green cone, and blue cone. So, for example, if you see an object, remember the brain has not interpreted yet, so you don't see the color at this point. When you see an object, let's say all the three cones are activated, which means the brain interprets it and then you see the color white. This is how pseudo colors are created in your brain. So, not just modern technologies, any living thing with three cones can perceive pseudo colors. So, this towel is only white for three cone beings like us. For any other living thing with two cones, this will not be white. This will be in another color that is probably not perceivable by us. And also, this lens proved to be extremely useful in seeing the invisible. So if you want to buy one of these, the link is in the description. It's not an affiliate link. So if you want to buy it, you can buy it. It's a pretty good product. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.